Some people are born with everything, others must fight for every little thing. But strength is not in what you have, it's in what you refuse to lose. Arun, a 16-year-old boy, wipes his tears. He knows one thing: he cannot afford to be weak. Every morning, Arun wakes up before sunrise. He wants to study, to build a future, but reality is cruel. His drunk father abandoned them. His mother, once full of life, now lies weak, unable to work. The landlord bangs on their door daily, demanding rent. "You're useless," the landlord sneers. "Without money, you and your mother will be on the streets." Arun clenches his fists. He has no time for dreams. He needs to survive. He searches for work, but no one hires a skinny boy with torn clothes. "Go beg somewhere," a shopkeeper laughs. "You're too weak," another man says. Each rejection stings. Each insult cuts deeper. But Arun refuses to break. One evening, Arun sees a man at a construction site, struggling to lift heavy bricks. He rushes to help. The site manager, impressed by his determination, offers him a job. It's brutal work, lifting, digging, sweating under the burning sun. His hands bleed, his back aches, but he does not quit. Day by day, he grows stronger. His body toughens. His mind sharpens. But the real challenge comes when his mother's health worsens. The doctor's words crush him. "Your mother needs proper treatment immediately. If we delay, she may not survive." The cost? More than he can ever earn in a month. Arun stands at a crossroads. Will he accept defeat or fight back? The days pass, but Arun's mother only gets weaker. The doctor's words haunt him. She needs proper treatment soon, or it will be too late. The hospital bill is beyond anything he could earn in months. His heart pounds as he looks at his mother's frail form. He cannot lose her. That night, as he sits alone outside the construction site, exhausted and desperate, he overhears two senior workers whispering about a high-risk tunnel excavation project. "They're paying triple the normal wages," one man says. "Yeah, because it's deadly. The ground is unstable. One wrong move and you're buried alive." A chill runs down Arun's spine. Triple the wages. That's all he hears. This is his only chance. The next morning, Arun steps forward and volunteers for the job. The site manager laughs. You're just a kid. This job is for men who aren't afraid to die." Arun looks him in the eyes. "Then I'm the right man for it." The workers stare at him in disbelief. No one argues. His determination is unshakable. The tunnel is dark, narrow, and suffocating. Dust fills the air, making it hard to breathe. Arun's hands blister as he digs through the unstable soil, one shovel at a time. Rocks crumble around him. The wooden supports creak under the weight of the earth above. His body screams for rest, but he pushes through. One more shovel, just one more. Suddenly, a loud crack. The tunnel begins to collapse. Workers yell, some run out. But Arun is too deep inside. Something awakens in him. Fear turns into fire. He throws his body forward, digging faster than ever, his arms burning, his lungs screaming for air. At the last second, he breaks through. Light floods in. Strong arms pull him out. He collapses onto the ground, gasping, covered in dirt, but alive. The workers stare in silence. The site manager, once mocking, now looks at him with something close to respect. "No one thought you'd make it, kid," he mutters, handing Arun his hard-earned wages. Arun doesn't waste a second. He sprints to the hospital, his legs trembling, his breath ragged. He slams the money on the counter and gasps, "Save my mother." The doctor nods. The treatment begins. For the first time in months, Arun allows himself to close his eyes. He has won. Weeks later, Arun's mother opens her eyes, stronger than before. She smiles at him, tears in her eyes. "You saved me, my son." He smiles back, but deep down he knows. He saved himself too. The landlord no longer dares to insult him. The workers treat him like an equal. Arun is no longer just a struggling boy. He is a fighter, a survivor, a warrior. Years later, he returns to the same site, not as a laborer, but as the owner of a successful construction company. He looks at a young, struggling boy and places a hand on his shoulder. Strength is not about muscle. It's about how much you refuse to break. As Arun stands before his new life, he looks at the city skyline and smiles. True strength is not about avoiding struggles, it's about conquering them.